Hey guys, Argus here. This video, I wanted to list my top 10 funnest units to use in the game. Not necessarily the best, because some of these units in here are not the best. Not even close. But, you know, they're just fun to use for me. And yes, there are a few brain dead units on here. I understand they're brain dead, I just love units that go boom boom brrr. Before we get into the video, if you liked the video, like it, subscribe down below if you haven't, hit the notification bell, and let's get right into the video. So number 10 is Lost Fane. I understand Lost Fane is a very brain dead unit, but he's just fun. Cause you'll build your Lost Fane up, and you have those moments where they'll hit you like 2 different times, but he doesn't kill, but they both crit him because his crit resistance is like 2%. Well, 2% with close. And then you just get like a level 3 of a single target, level 3 of AoE. You just single target AoE, you just take out 1 unit or maybe even 2. Such a fun unit. I love this unit. Really fun time playing him. He's also on my favorite team, which is the Demon Brother team, which I have the most fun in the game with. Yeah, there's not much to say about him. He's pretty simple. He's just a unit that goes burr. He just hits for a lot of damage. And I just love his passive. I love his ultimate. You use his ultimate when you have like 3 cards and you just do massive amounts of damage, and it's AoE and attacks effective against all types. He's a pretty good unit. He's also really fun to use, at least for me it is. Number 9, Shin. Shin is really fun. His animations are top tier. Oh, I love his animations. The gamer Shin is amazing. His unique, whenever the hero's attack related stats increase hero's attack hero's attack related stats by 8% when the hero damages enemies. So let's just use any of these AoEs, 2 of them, 3 of them. You just do 3 of them, and when there's 3 or more of those buffs, then you remove it and then you rank up all allies. Really cool unit. He's also weak point AoE, and he has a decreases ultimate damage by 20% for 1 turn, 2 turns, 2 turns. And he has a shatter ultimate. He's just a really fun unit to use on AoE teams, especially during now when they're in the 4v4 mode that's currently out. And yeah, just love his animations, really fun unit to use. Weak point, always fun time. And of course, Galleon. When Galleon first released, I used him for about a month. I loved him. I used him all as much as I could. Even when Esper came out, I tried to use him. It didn't work out very well because Green Esper destroyed this unit. But I love Galleon. Gallon's a really fun unit. Amplify is really fun. Galleon came. I love Galleon game. The Commandment of Truth. Even though like Commandment of Truth hurts go, like, you can't really use Goth or rank up with them. I usually run mono red, but with instead of Escanor, I always ran Galleon. Really fun unit. And his ultimate increases his own basic stats by 50% and inflicts damage attack on 1 enemy. So you do that and then you do these just kill. It just kills. There's nothing you can do about it. It just kills. Of course, if we're going to be talking about the blue Amplify unit, we gotta have Red Escanor in here as well, because he's an Amplify unit. Escanor is really fun. It's just, he just goes burr. Number 1, he can't really die. He can't really die the first few turns because of this, when his health related stats with 50% are increased for the first 3 turns of the battle whenever he enters. Yeah, it's pretty good. He's also a really good back unit. It's very scary. You run like Lost Fane, King, Gother, and then you have Red Escanor in the back, so like they'll kill Lost Fane and finally kill Lost Fane. And then here comes Red Escanor in the front. It's just oh shit. This unit just came out. What am I gonna do? He's just a worrying unit and a really fun unit to use. Amplify is always fun. And of course, like 840% attack on 1 enemy or 960% attack on 1 enemy, and it upgrades to 96% per upgrade. This thing is massive. It hits hard, and since it's a coin shop unit, you can just get him maxed easily. Holy shit. He's just good. And of course his AoE takeaway ult gauge. Amazing unit. Really fun to use. Blue Arthur. My favorite units and teams in this game ever are, of course, aside from the Demon Brother team, which actually no, the Ember team also is a crit team. It's crits. I love crit teams. Crit teams are amazing. Very hard to build though. In all honesty, because you gotta build Death Pierce, you gotta build Zeldris, Blue Zeldris. If you want to use Blue Arthur, use Blue Arthur. When Lucio comes out, Lucio's part of it. You got Green Gotha. You got all these units you get to build for a crit team. It's just so many you gotta build. It takes time and everything. I don't even have Death Rush fully built out, but crit teams are so much fun, especially when you're using Blue Zeldris plus Blue Arthur, Death Rush in the back, and Lost Vein. Oh my god, the crits! And then of course Archer's level 2, of course, disables attack skills. His level 1 and second card and first card it's stunned to level 3, but is unique. It increases crit damage by 10% for each orb in the hero's ultimate gauge. The value increases by additional 50% if it is completely filled. So he gets extra 100% when he has his ult, extra 100% crit damage. His crit chance is 50%. His crit damage is 150%. You're probably going to be using crit chance and crit damage here, or you're going to be using 6-piece crit damage here. I would probably use 4 crit chance and 2 crit damage is what I would use to increase his crit chance up. Plus with Death Pierce and everything, yeah, he's going to be critting. And of course Sever. His ultimate is a Sever. It's a 2 times crit chance increase. So yeah, he's gonna be hitting really, really hard when he crits, and he crits a lot actually. He doesn't have that disease called Zeldrisitis where he doesn't crit ever. The next unit, Blue Lilia. I love Blue Lilia. She's a really fun unit to use. Pierce. I love Pierce. It's just Pierce is a team that goes brrr. Really, really fun team. She is the star of it because she's what you need for Pierce. If you don't have her, the Meliodas just doesn't hit that hard. Like he does, but like it increases allies' Pierce rate value equal to 50% of the hero's Pierce rate at the start of the battle. It just, yeah, it's pretty good. And plus you have this, takes away ult gauge, you have a heal card, and of course her ultimate takes away ult gauge as well, and decreases skill ranks. She's a fun unit overall, and plus, you know, waifu. Next unit, Red Zeldris. Like I said, Denver team is my favorite team in the game. Red Zeldris is not my favorite unit in the game. He is up there. He is in the top 4. I love him. He's amazing. His ultimate is amazing. It's a spike. He has a disable recovery skills, a single target. He has a take away ult gauge, single target. His passive increases base attack of allies 6% for every allied enemy in the battle possessing a commandment. So you get his DMR team. Like I usually run Darius in the back. You have Darius, you have Rosa, Zeldris, and Lost Vein. So far, it's already 18% that you get increased to all your basic stats. And if the enemy teams are any commandments, it just increases past then. And of course, his commandment Pity, you move a card over, it removes debuffs and takes away 1 ult gauge orb. Amazing card. Amazing cards, amazing passive, amazing commandment. I love this unit, so much fun. Of course, Ellie is number 3. I love Ellie. There's not much to say about him, he's just a unit that's strong. He's just strong, that's it. He just goes burr. His Pierce card, it may seem like for the numbers doesn't do that much damage, but oh my god, you combine him with Lilia, and with his Pierce already being, where's it at? 40%, it goes up to 60%, and then of course increase with all these, you get some more Pierce with his weapons down here. Yeah, he gets up to like 80% Pierce, and it just goes burr, and then you put Pierce on your equipment, you go up to over 100. Yeah, he's just gonna do lots of damage, plus Corrosion's really good. Corrosion just does additional damage to your enemies, and of course his unique, he can't get attacked by Red Gother unless he has his ultimate. That's it. It's the only way he can get attack sealed is if he has his ultimate. But even then, he's gonna be using his Corrosion card and his ultimate, and it's just gonna take you out anyways. Yeah, really fun unit. There's not much to say about him. He just goes burr. Of course, Green Esper is number 2. I love this unit. Counter. He has a his commandment love. You know, I don't really use it. I don't like his commandment. His commandments I don't like. But his unique, that allies have their debuffs removed when using stand skills and gain debuff immunity for 2 turns. Excluding ultimate moves, of course. And he has Furu Counter, where it assumes a stance for 1 turn, which taunts enemies and inflicts damage equal to 240% of attack while taking attacks. And he has Blackout. I remember when I first saw this unit, I thought this ultimate was shit. I really did. But after I saw him in action and everything, I started using it, I was like, oh, wait a minute. This is really good because it literally gives you an entire other turn for free. That's it. It literally just gives you 2 turns. You get 2 turns to do whatever you want to when you have this ultimate. It's so good. Even if like they don't like attack you and they don't take the ultimate, you still get another turn to do what you want, and that is so good. It's so good. It's just a fun unit to do, and plus these are my favorite team in the game. Of course, the #1 spot. Blue Zeldris, crit team. Favorite units in the game are crit units. Love them so much. He is #1. I just wish he would crit more often, which if I am able to pull Green Gother, I'm trying to, I will be able to use Green Gother with him and he's going to be critting. Spike damage card, Despair is whenever, you know, he crits, he takes a certain percentage of it and heals himself, and it's an AoE. His unique is whenever he depletes his ultimate move gauge by 1, increases his crit damage by 30%, and it goes all the way up to 90%. And then of course, we already know his commandment, his ultimate is also a Spike ultimate. It's just an amazing fun unit to use. If you build him the crit and you get him the crit, he just does so much damage and it's just so impressive. But if he doesn't crit, then it's just like, okay, whatever. But I love Blue Zeldris. I love both Zeldris. Top 3 favorite units, favorite and fun units in the game. DM Meliodas, Green Estarossa, and Blue Zeldris. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, like it, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below if you want. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!